Okay, here's the handwriting for the letter G and the letter X today. On the front of your letter G page, go ahead and write your name at the top. And we're going to find some words that start with G, g sound. The first picture is a picture of a gate. So I'm going to do a capital G and a lowercase g. Then I see a guitar, a capital G and a lowercase g. Then I have some gum, capital G, lowercase g. Ghost, capital G, lowercase g. This is a domino. It's not a gomino. This is gas, gas. This looks like a toy gun, gun. Then we have a girl, girl. A lamp, that's not gonna work. Goat, goat. And goose. Let's practice writing our capital G's at the bottom. So we are going to trace. We're going to start at the star always. We're going to start at the star, make it come all the way around like a letter C. But we're going to go all the way back up to the midline and straight in. I don't need a line like that. That's not a good G. We're going to do our like a C all the way around, come to the midline and go straight in. It's a good thing we have those midlines and those lines to help us. All the way around, get to the midline, straight into the midline. All the way around, straight in on the midline. Then we're going to do our lowercase g's. It's going to start like a lowercase c, but then we're going to come up, give him a little bit of a stick, and his tail goes under. I like my tail to go a little bit longer than the tail they did here. So let's do a lowercase c, come up with a stick, down, and give him a hook. Starts like a lowercase c, come up with a stick, down, give him a hook. Color your pictures and practice your G's on the back side. Then we're going to do the letter X. So you can pause this until we get finished with this page, and then you can come back and watch it and do your letter X. On the page for the letter X, make sure you put your name at the top. Okay. And X is a pretty easy letter. There's not a lot of words that start with the letter X. So we're going to talk about, this is an X-ray. It looks like a fox having an X-ray. Usually the letter X comes at the end of a word, and it's a kind of a cheater sound. It says X. It says two sounds, X, together, X. Okay. So we're going to trace. Number one, we're going to trace down going this way. Number one and number two. We're going to start at the top line, goes diagonal down, diagonal down. Diagonal down, diagonal down. Now you need to write at least 3 of your own X's. Try to make the X cross right here in the midline. Okay? Then we do a lowercase x. It's just like an uppercase X, except for it stays between the midline and the baseline X. And I want you to do at least 3 lowercase x's of your own here. Then we'll come right here and it says X-ray. We'll trace that X and X-ray. And this is a fox in socks. That's not really how we spell socks, but that's how they're spelling it on this page. So it says, what is the fox getting at the bottom? So we're going to write a sentence there. The sentence has to start with a capital. I'm going to say the fox is getting an X-ray, or gets an X-ray. So we're going to do a capital T, give me a good finger space, fox, F-O-X, gets, ooh, we just practiced that G, give me a good lowercase g, gets, and, that's one of our sight words, and we're going to write X dash, capital R, A, Y. Don't forget your period at the end. The fox gets an X-ray. Make sure you take a picture of both of those pages to send to your teacher.